Welcome to School of Civil Engineering. This is Hedayatullah with another new video. As we have started AutoCAD Tutorials series in English, and in a previous lesson I have tried to discuss about different parts of AutoCAD, and in this lesson I am going to discuss about most important thing before drawing a plan on AutoCAD. So this is very important, or for any kinds of plan or any kinds of work, this is very important topic, layer. So if you know about some basic phenomenon on on AutoCAD, then you must know about layers, then its sub division, filter layers, and experts layer. So in this lecture I'm going to discuss about layer in AutoCAD. So if you're new here, you can watch our previous video. The full playlist are given in description, and also there have many video related to civil engineering that also given in this description, so you can watch that if you are a civil engineer. So let's start. So this is our AutoCAD, and suppose I want to give you some basic knowledge that suppose this is a rectangle or something. Suppose if I draw a house here, sorry, suppose, okay, let's do it as well, as I haven't take any unit, that's why it's making problem. So suppose this is our a room, and here if we draw a windows here, and also if we copy that and if we so from here just select Ctrl C, Ctrl V, then copy it. Suppose here we'll copy that, and after that we'll use trim here, and if we draw a so from here, suppose this is a door, and if we draw a door here, so what will be again if we use trim, then we'll just trim it, then we have to go here and we'll select it from here, then delete. So from here just before that we have to cancel by pressing escape or command, then click here. So from here we'll delete that. Now suppose this is a room, and suppose there have some windows also here. Suppose this is a windows, and also from here if I draw a windows here, suppose this is a windows also. Now this is a room, but I want that my wall color will be different, my windows color will be different, and also my door color will be different. Okay, so then how do we do that? Generally, just from here by layer we'll select color, suppose red, and we'll use red color for our windows, and from here we'll select red, so it's red. And for our suppose green, for our door, suppose for our door we'll use green, so here is the green. And for our wall, this is the wall, and for wall suppose we'll use another color, suppose yellow. So in this way we'll do that. Okay, but uh, suppose this is a very short example. There some these phenomena are very low, but I mean here the door, wall, and also the windows are limited numbers. But when it is huge amount, like if I show you now, just consider that this is our plan and they have huge amount of different phenomena. So how will do that, how will change that from here when your work is, you are working a for big project? Then how will do that? Is it possible to do it easily, or you can change that one by one and it will take huge amount of time for you? So just how will do that? If you need to do something like that way, then how will do that? Okay, so for that we'll use layer. This is the important. So if for that section, if I show you that here is the used layer, there has huge amount of layer in this plan have been used. So how to do that? For that plan we have, how we have done that, so I will show you about that, how we'll do that for I mean like that. So for that we'll use layer. So to use layer you have to click here layer property, and if you're using the upper version of AutoCAD, then it will show you a big option. So it's layer property. Now how will work here? So first of all, this is the default layer. Now if we want to add a layer, so you have to click here new layer, just click here, and here you have to give the name. Suppose we'll do it for wall, then enter again. So before that we'll change that color here. So this is color. So from here double click and select which color you want to select for your wall. Suppose I want to give red color for wall, then okay. Then here's the line type. From here which types of line you want to give, you can also load from here which types of line. I have discussed about that line in previous, so you can select where I'm going to use continuous, then okay. Then line weight. So from here it's default. So from here you can change the line weight according to requirement. So okay, after that that option I will show you in later when it will work. So this is for wall, and sorry, click here, then we'll use wall, then door, enter, then change the color from here. Suppose for door we'll use that color, then okay. So it will be same continuous and default. Then click here again new windows, then from here we'll select another color. So for windows suppose we'll use yellow, and for chair, we'll use another color, like that is, so you can use that color. Okay, then okay, it's okay. So if you need to do anything else, so you can also do that. I mean, you can also use that. So after that, you can click here auto hide. So when you'll click here, it will use auto hide option. Suppose when you'll come here, I mean in free windows, it will hide. So when you'll click here, it will come here. So now how we'll use that? So from here you are seeing that this is a layer bar. So if you click here, that is our layer. Suppose first of all we will draw wall. So to draw wall we'll use our wall. Okay, but obviously you have to confirm that in here, I mean in our that bar, I mean our object color, you have to select by layer. Okay, obviously by layer. So when you use by layer, then if you change that, it will also change. Okay, so you have to do that. Suppose first of all we will draw our wall. So from here, if I select a wall, just watch that this wall is red. Okay, like our selected color, this is the, sorry, so if we use the wall here, so here is our building wall. Suppose now if we want to draw our, I mean if we want to draw our door now, so we'll select from here door, and then we'll draw our door. So from here, this is the one, and sorry, we'll change the door color. So okay, at first I will, here is the door, then we'll use trim by clicking tr, double enter, trim, then again trim. So after that we'll go here. From here it's not showing clearly, but I'll change that color. So after that, again from here I will draw a line, and after that I will trim that tr. So click here, also click here and escape, then select that and delete. So if you see that our door is also okay, but you are showing that our door are not so much clear because of the color, as our background is black and it's blue, that's why. So I'll change that. So after that I'll draw windows. Okay, then for windows I will use, suppose here I will give you windows, or Ctrl Z, I will use a rectangle option to draw a windows. Okay, then I'll draw a line from middle point to middle point. So here you are seeing that, and if I again draw a windows here, okay, here, so here, and just Alt, okay, and so here we have and again if we draw a windows here, and here is our windows. Now the thing is, here you are seeing that when we are working, it's colored using for different types of work. Now if we go for a chair, here is the chair color. Suppose if we draw a chair here, anything, just we are drawing a chair here. It's not fact, just Control X, Control V. So from here Control X, then Control V means move. Suppose here we are setting some chair. So again, if we copy that, Control C, then Control V, sorry, Control V, then here Control V again, here Control V again. I'm just showing you that how we'll use our layer. So here you are seeing that we are using every work for every kinds of layer. Okay, so by using different types of work we are doing that. Now the interesting thing is that suppose I need to change the Windows color, then how we'll do that? We'll select that, or from here when we have huge amount of windows in same color, then we have to select one by one. It will be very difficult. But when we'll click here, so layer properties, or here we have pin that, I mean auto, we have select here by clicking here auto select. So from here, now where is our Windows, sorry, not Windows, door. This is our door, and just close it. Okay, so here is our door. So we'll click the door color and we'll change the color. Suppose we'll use the white door. Okay, so then click here and go here, and if you click here, just see that our windows are, sorry, our door are white. And suppose I need to change the wall color, how will change that? Again I will go here, then here is the wall, double click here, and from here change the wall color. Suppose I will use that color, click OK. So go here, just click here auto hide just was. This is our wall color. So in this way we can do that. Now they another more important thing. I will do it here to show you. Suppose now here is, they have many parameters. Suppose what is that? One off is the one off. Now the important thing is, suppose if you want that my wall, my door will not, I mean our, suppose our chair will be not here, it will hide for some time, or I will hide that for any reason. So from here chair, just click here off. Okay, so it will show you, just click the one option here on light, then the current layer will be turned off. Do you want to do turn off the current layer? Just see here, your current layer is out, your current layer is out from here. Now suppose if you want to again show it, click here just was. Now here the freeze option. Okay, so this is also another important topic. Suppose if you click here, sorry, it's the current layer. Now we have to, suppose we want to freeze our door, we want to freeze our door, just click here and see our door have been out from here, I mean the door is not available here. So what is the difference between one and freeze? When we'll off the, when we'll off the I mean when we'll click here in one option, I mean in light option, it will hide, it will not remove. But when you'll use freeze, then it will be removed from that AutoCAD memory. So if you again click here, that is our I mean door. Now suppose I want to increase that chair width, I mean from here, or I can change the drawing. So you can click here line type. So from here chair, just click continue, and from here suppose I want to give it, or I want to load any one from here. Suppose I want to give that, then press OK, then click here, then OK. So sorry, So if we click here, and after that if we click here the lightweight, so also you can change that from here according to your work. Okay, so now suppose you want to use transparency in that line, I mean wall. So how I'll do that? So from wall you have to click here in transparency, and you have to select the suppose 50%, then press OK. Just see that this have been hide from here. If we want to increase more than suppose 80%, then press OK. Just watch that. Here everything is available except wall are in transparency mode. So you can watch that like that. So go here and on 0 click 0 for the initial. Okay, just see that. So in that way you can do it. Now suppose here if we use here, if we increase that print, so here is the plot. Okay, here is the plot. Here you are seeing that has the printer option. Suppose when you will print, which option will be height, I mean which portion of that plan you don't want to plot or you don't want to print, it will show you here. Suppose you don't want that your chair, I mean chair will be print, then you have to just click here. It's just see that its height, and after that if we go, if we just use that, suppose now I want to go for print, Control P. Okay, so just it is like as AutoCAD. Okay, so in A4, then click here display, so from center and just preview. So here see that everything is available except that chair, I mean what we have used as a chair, that is not available. So this is the, so click here. So this is the, I mean this is the benefit of using layer. Now suppose just click here and I mean our property layer. Now suppose we just want to, suppose I will off that, I will and off that, I will off that too, and also I will freeze, and also I'll freeze that. Okay, close. Just click here, I'll freeze that one, and also I'll freeze that one. So I have if I show you here, I have freeze that option from here. Now suppose I want to group that option which are off, which are freeze, which are lock. That is if, oh sorry, suppose there have a lock option. Suppose I want to lock that chair. So if I lock that, you cannot copy that, move that, delete that, anything from here. You cannot do anything. Okay, so I'll unlock. Then just you have to click here new property filter. So from property filter, just you have to select one, sorry, here, so you have to give a name. Suppose suppose ASD. Then from here by use sorry, so from here that which layer is available from here, I mean from here that, so from here just what is the, I mean work purpose of it. Suppose you want to make filter or you want to make group here, I mean your off layer will be in one category, your freeze category freeze layer will be in another category. So for that you have to click here, suppose give your name 1, then from here 1 you have to click down, Then suppose if you want to select the off, I mean which category are 1, then just click here. Here is the 1 category, I mean which layer are 1 here, then click OK. So here is your, this is your all layer, but this is your layer which are 1. Now suppose again if you click here, new properties filter. Now suppose if you now use the freeze, so from here you have to give a name, suppose fr freeze, sorry, FREEZE freeze. Then you have to click here. So which want to, you want to the on or off. So suppose you want to use the on option, so from here then again you have to click here. Now 1, this is the on option, I mean for 1 here, which was 1, I mean here, or that Windows wall door, sorry, Windows wall, and the 0 the chair, that 3 was 1, and another that option, and that option was off, I mean our 0 and our door was 1. So if we see here, that is not available here. Okay, and these are filtered by 1. So if I see you again, I mean with respect to freeze, so here the non-freeze option are used in this filter. So now here they have another option, new group filter. Suppose you want to make a group here, just click here, and from here give a name, suppose anything, give a anything name here, and then go to wall filter, and which you want to group, just I mean just press here your mouse and move it and give it in ASD. Again for door, just give it in here. Again for 0, give it in here. Just now if you click here, the 3 are available here. Okay, so like that way you can do that. Now the most important thing in layer, suppose you have made that layer for your work purpose. Okay, so you have made layer in your for your work purpose. Now what will do that, I mean suppose in every work you will make every time. So have you enough time to do that, that you want to make every time that layer when you will start work? No, we'll don't do that. So for that again you have to go here, layer properties, just click here, and there have option here, this is the layer state manager. So click here, and from here, okay, from here you have to click here new. So from new you have to give a name, suppose ASD, okay, or okay, then press OK. So from here you can click here edit. So from edit, which you want to take, from here there have a add layer or remove layer. So if you select that, click here add, sorry, that your every layer have been selected here. Suppose you want to remove some layer, suppose if you want to remove that 0 layer, just remove from here. Okay, now again if you want to add that, just click here, and here 0 layer are available, just click here, here your 0 layer. Like that way you can add or remove your layer, then press OK. After that click here export. From here you can click export, then export here. Suppose I want to save it in here, so this is the name, and from here obviously you have to select the LAS, then save it in desktop, then save, then close. So after that close that. Now if you go in desktop, just see here, here is your that layer. Now suppose I will open a new window, here is a new AutoCAD Windows, but if you see here, they have no layer available here. Okay, they have no layer available here. So for that, how will do that? We'll again click here, layer properties, then we'll click here, then from here we'll import. So in desktop, just when you will use that option, there is no layer available, but you have to just click here. This is the layer state, then here is your layer, then click here open. Okay, so here the layer state in here, this is the, do you want to restore any layer state? Restore state. Okay, so just see that here is our all layer that we have selected for our previous work. Now if we close that, and now we can use any layer from here, but obviously remember that you have to select the by layer option, then just work. This is the chair, there's the, okay, suppose you want to change that color, just see that, again change the color, again change the color. So just see that in this way you can use layer when you will work for a original layout plan. So I think that is okay for you, and if you think that that is helpful for you, just press the like button so that I can understand that is really helpful for you. And if you're new to our channel, just support us and also leave a comment. Your on like and on comment inspire us for the next work, and don't forget to share that video with your engineer friends. So thank you very much. Stay well, stay connected till next video.